just take a moment or two to feel your breathing. Allow the breath to be something simply that is happening to you. Your body is breathing. So as we watch the breath, be aware that there's two very simple phases to the breath, isn't it? There's the breathing in and there's the breathing out. And it may be they take roughly the same amount of time, or maybe you might notice that one is longer than the other. What I'd like us to do is to just counting up from 1 on the in-breath, just see how many counts we get to before the in-breath stops. And we'll also do the same for the out-breath, so it might look like this. So breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the out-breath, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so you're just going to keep doing that. And it doesn't matter what the number is. Remember, this is not about doing something to the breath. This is not about lengthening the breath or shortening it. Just be curious about the count. Whatever number you count to is just the number that you count to. And so you feel your attention on your breathing. As you remember, this practice is called 7-11 breathing for a reason. So on the in-breath, whatever number we've been counting to, what I'd like you to do is just to leave the breath as it is, but just to speed up the numbers in your head. Speed up the count. So that over time, you can reach 7 in the count of your mind on the in-breath. And then, as we'll do the out-breath too. So on the out-breath, no matter what number you've been reaching, keeping the breath the same, but speed the counting in your head until you can get to 11 on the out-breath. So 7, roughly 7 on the in-breath, around 11 on the out-breath. No, it's quite natural when you're really allowing your breathing to just do its job and to just be how it wants to be, that you find your body relaxing a little more around this. And as you relax, you might find perhaps that your breath naturally slows down or extends a little more. And so if it does, and you find that the speed of your count has to change over time, then you just observe that, and you might even notice perhaps today how much more your attention has found it just easy to stay with the breathing. watching your breath come and go. Just slowly inside your mind, I'd like you to begin to quieten down the counting inside your mind. The numbers that you call out to yourself become softer until you find there is just the breathing. You're still observing the full extent of the in-breath, where it begins and where it ends. And you're observing the full extent of the out-breath, where it begins and where it ends. And of course, because your senses and your mind are working perfectly, if your senses bring you a sound, or your mind brings you a thought, you can notice those occurrences, and then you just fall back into that breathing.